Welcome to the deep dive. Look, you're here because you want to get ahead, get informed quickly.
Right.
And today, we're really zeroing in on something practical. How regular people, folks like you and me, are actually using AI automation tools right now in 2025 to make some income.
Yeah, it's happening.
Forget the super complex tech talk for a minute. We've looked at the real stories, the discussions happening out there. Our goal here, it's really to pull out the actionable stuff, the concrete ways these, accessible AI tools are being used to build income streams. Not about building AI, but using what's already there.
Exactly. And it's interesting. AI has definitely shifted from just being this buzzword, right?
Totally.
Now it's more like a practical tool, almost like a business partner, maybe a silent employee, 247 assistant working in the background.
A digital helper.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, even just getting a basic handle on how to use these tools, well, it can really open up some financial possibilities.
Okay, so let's get into it. Where are people actually putting these AI tools to work, like for making money?
Well, a really big area is content creation. It's huge.
Content like writing stuff?
Yeah, writing, but also more. AI can generate all sorts of formats now, blog posts, sure, but also social media updates, product descriptions, even whole ebooks.
Wow. So it's fast.
Incredibly fast. Think about tasks that used to take ages. Now you could potentially knock out, say, a week's worth of social media content in just maybe an hour or so.
Okay, that's a serious time saver. So how does that translate into income?
Well, there are kind of two main ways people are jumping on this. First, if you already have a business, you can use AI to automate your own content. Saves time, saves money.
Right, makes sense.
But maybe more interesting for someone looking for a new income stream is offering content creation as a service.
Oh, okay.
There's just so much demand for content out there, businesses constantly need it. So you can use these AI tools to help them meet that need.
Right, because everyone needs blog posts, social updates, all that stuff. Always.
Exactly. It's a persistent need.
Okay, content creation. Got it. What else? Where else is AI making waves for income?
Customer interaction is another big one. Think chatbots and automating customer service.
Chatbots, okay. Like on websites.
Yep. Platforms like ManyChat or ChatFuel, they're now getting boosted with AI. So you can build these pretty sophisticated automated sales funnels or provide like 247 customer support.
For all sorts of businesses.
Yeah, really diverse. E-commerce stores, local service businesses, even influencers. They can all use this.
So this means smaller outfits can offer slick support without needing a huge team.
Precisely. And that right there, that's the opportunity for individuals. People are learning how to set these AI chatbots up for businesses.
And charging for it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
And decent money, too. We're seeing anywhere from like $300 up to maybe $1,000 just for one setup. It's a skill businesses are willing to pay for.
Okay, that's pretty concrete. $300 to $1,000 per setup. Nice. What other income streams are popping up?
Another interesting trend is creating actual products using AI-generated content. Mostly digital or print-on-demand stuff.
Like what kind of products?
Think coloring books, planners, journals, even simple children's stories. People are using AI to help create the text or the images.
Wait, AI can make the pictures for a coloring book?
Yep. Tools like Midjourney are amazing for that. You give it a text prompt, it generates images, then maybe use ChatGPT for some text, pull it together in something like Canva.
And then sell these where?
Platforms like Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, or Etsy are really popular for this.
And the appeal there is?
Passive income, mostly. You do the work up front to create the book or the planner, list it, and then it could potentially sell over and over with minimal extra effort.
Right. The make money while you sleep idea, though it takes work first.
Of course, always takes initial effort. But yeah, that's the goal. And again, the tools, they're becoming more user-friendly. You don't need a PhD in computer science.
That's key, I think. The accessibility.
Totally. Which brings us to another area, AI agents.
AI agents. Sounds a bit sci-fi.
Maybe a little, but it's becoming real. Think of them as like virtual workers you can set up to handle specific, repeatable online tasks.
Like what?
Automatically sorting and replying to certain emails, maybe filling out spreadsheets based on some data, scheduling appointments, repetitive stuff.
Okay, so automating workflows.
Exactly. Platforms like AutoGPT or AgentGPT are leading the charge here, getting easier to use. And we're seeing people start small agencies, like micro agencies.
Offering what?
Offering to set up these AI agents for businesses. It's almost like providing a digital intern on demand.
A digital intern. I like that. Okay, so across all these areas, content, chatbots, products, agents, What's the main takeaway for someone listening right now thinking maybe they could try this?
The biggest thing, honestly, is that you don't need to be some tech genius. Seriously.
Yeah.
What you do need is curiosity,
Yeah.
a willingness to watch some tutorials, play around, experiment. That's it.
So it's more about just diving in?
Yes. The people who are actually making money with this stuff in 2025, they're not necessarily the smartest AI researchers. They're the ones who are taking action now, trying things out.
So being early and experimenting beats waiting to be perfect.
Absolutely. Way better to get in the game and learn as you go. These AI automation tools, really, they could be a kind of golden ticket for a side hustle, or maybe even grow into something full-time.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the bottom line seems pretty clear. There are real, tangible ways for everyday people to use AI tools you can access now to generate income.
Yeah, definitely. Content, customer service, products, virtual tasks, lots of angles.
And the message is, don't wait. The time to start exploring this is now, while it's still relatively early days.
Exactly. You are genuinely early to this trend still. The opportunities are just starting to unfold.
All right, so here's something to chew on, some food for thought for everyone listening. Think about one task, just one repetitive thing, either in your own life or maybe in a small business you know. Could an AI tool automate that?
Good question.
And if it could, what new possibility, what potential income stream might that simple automation unlock? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.